What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Offroad Outlaws, and what I'm going to do today is show you guys my M3 Deuce build, and it's literally a trail build, just a build for fucking around, like a true realistic M3 Deuce build, as you guys can tell. Like, this is a real build. This isn't no double dually bullshit weighing about that fucking life, okay? We play around here with real vehicles, okay? We do real tunes on this channel. If you don't like that, bye. Go watch Tomcat if you want stupid builds, okay? And there's going to be somebody in the comments that's like, why do you hate on Tomcat? Because Tomcat's retarded. That's why. Anyways, everything's fully maxed out here, guys. And we got a nice little trail tune, like I said, on it. Did it. Go ahead and put the turbos on it, diesel swap it, because, you know, it's a fucking Deuce. If it's not diesel, then you got something wrong. Now, dyno tune, I did fully tune it. Now, this truck, though, is like one of the most underpowered ones, and don't mind the jankness of their dyno because it's not made for 6x6s. This is literally the most underpowered vehicle in the game, guys. We only have 318 horsepower and 535 torque with a max tune and a diesel swap. So this is literally the most underpowered vehicle on the game. But even though it's underpowered, it still handles pretty damn well. It just doesn't like, you know, things that require power. So climbing or tractor pulls. It doesn't like those. But we got the front axle at 0.4. We got the damping, or the axle width at 0.4. The damping at 4600. Leaf spring mount height has been dropped all the way down. Shocks and shock size have been left alone. Spring brackets have been left alone. Stiffness is down to 8600, so 8605, and travel is yoinked all the way up to 0.70. And pretty much goes the same for the rear. Travel is at 0.70. Stiffness is at 8700. Spring brackets have not been changed. Shocks and shock size have not been changed. Rear steer, it does not have any rear steer, and I'm not going to give it any. Leaf spring mount height is negative 0.02. Damping is at 4500, and axle width is at 0.04. So then we go over here to the tires. Now these, with the 6x6s, you can't do monster lifts, and it makes sense because otherwise your tires would clip. Now rim size, I haven't changed the rim size. Wheel radius, I did up it to 1.2, and the wheel width is at 1.0, untouched. For the rear, excuse me by the way, rim size is untouched, wheel radius is at 1.2, and wheel width is untouched as well. So it's not too crazy. Like, I didn't go crazy with the tuning on this thing. Did do it pretty well. And now that I have more gold, I can also go ahead and tune gears. I don't want to give first gear up to 3.4. Second gear, we are going to only bring it up 1 to 1.6. Third gear, we're going to leave it alone. Fourth gear at 0.7 is fine, and fifth gear at 0.6 is fine as well. And low gear is just going to come all the way up. Now, if you guys are wondering why I'm leaving the last few gears alone, it's just because they're decent gears for what they are, and this thing's never going to be a speed demon, so there's no point in trying to tune it as such. So we'll go on out here now. I don't really know what map we're going to go on, but I'm thinking we just go out to the desert and do some like desert stuff, I suppose. With the Deuce here, I feel like that's where it belongs, out in the desert, just, you know, hauling around some supplies to peoples, because it is Deuce after all. Big old army truck. Alright guys, we're out here in the desert now. And it's just a sexy ass bitch. Now I need to do a video specifically on this next thing. People seem to think that these 6x6s are only 4-wheel drive for some reason. And I guess it's just because when you know, click up here, on here it literally says 4-wheel drive. But that's not the case. I mean, just as you saw in the dyno run, all the wheels do turn on the vehicle as they should. Because, you know, with rear wheel drive on this, both of the rear axles are going to be out, you know, moving. Whereas with four-wheel drive, it'll allow the front to move as well. Alright. So here's rear-wheel drive. In rear-wheel drive, we do have wheel spin on that middle axle, as you guys can tell. And of course, obviously, the very front one doesn't have anything going to it. And the very rear also has power going to it, as you can see clearly in this picture, in this, you know, moment right here. Rear-wheel drive is four-wheel drive. Rear-wheel drive is four-wheel drive, if you want to look at it that way, or eight-wheel drive if you have dualies. So that's the wrong button. Now, if I throw four-wheel drive on, or front-wheel drive, obviously the front wheels are the only ones to spin. Throw four-wheel drive on, and all six wheels are spinning. Now I don't have any diffs locked, so they're not quite all spinning at once, but lock all the diffs, as you can see. Those two are spinning. The very rear one's also spinning, you just can't see it as much. But it is spinning. These are not four-wheel drive trucks, guys. These are actual six-wheel drive trucks. Don't let somebody fool you. I've seen a lot of people in the Offroad Outlaws group page trying to say that the 6x6s are only four-wheel drive, and I'm like, that is just not the case there. But as you can see, all the wheels are turning there for a second. Yep, there we go. And look, there we go. We're in four-wheel drive, no diffs locked, and all our wheels are turning. Why? Because these are six-wheel drive vehicles. Okay. Probably going to clip that part out of this video just to use that for a secondary video. Just so people know that, yes, these are actual six-wheel drive vehicles and not four-wheel drive, regardless of what it says at the top. I mean, it's just like on, you know, like any other game. Like, if the main game has nothing but four-wheel drive vehicles, and there's options to put it in 4x4, it's still only going to say 4x4 with six-wheel drive vehicles. The reason being is because it's a lot easier to just leave the UI the same than make a secondary, you know, even something as small as that, make a secondary 6x6 one to put for these vehicles. It's just a lot simpler to just go with what is already there, guys. Pretty much why they do it. But yeah, this thing is a nice little trail beast. Okay, Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs. Shout out to my boy Beast Mode. He built one of these in Mud Runner. Actually built two of them. He's got two of these. He's got one, which is the Baby Deuce. I mean, I guess you could call it a Baby Deuce. And then he's got like the one that's like bigger. At least I'm pretty, yeah, the second one he made is actually a bigger version. Like, it's actually a little bit bigger, I believe. So it's he's got two different ones, you know. It's pretty badass. The Deuces are awesome. Awesome little trucks. I just wish they had proper suspension on Offroad Outlaws here. I still can't believe somebody thought the Nomad could swim. Like, those people are freaking dumb, man. It's like, does it float? Or do you think that thing can float? I proved it doesn't. Like, I literally only made that video just because people thought it could. I just decided to prove them wrong. Oh, man. I just don't, like, this thing's so underpowered. Like, if you kill it, like, it's literally just kind of dead in the water there. You have to actually fix it to be able to get any reel put down on this thing. Unlike other vehicles where you kill it and, you know, you got, like, the power this thing has stock. So, gots to love it, guys. You gots to love it. And we don't go very fast at all. Like, we're in third gear going 45 miles an hour. Like, this thing does not go fast at all. They really did simulate weight pretty well by doing the power like that. I mean, do I wish this had a lot more power? Yes. I really do wish this had a lot more power. Am I mad that it doesn't have so much power? No, because it kind of makes it feel normal, natural, so to speak. This is not the box I'm trying to get to. Oh, that I could grab that one later, I guess. Or try. Wait, no, I'm not making it. Yeah, that box was in the circle, or in the on the flat ground over there. Okay. Alright, so we got that, and we're good to go. We can go do a little bit of a hill climb. Like, hill climbs in this thing can go one of two ways. Like, you're either going to climb it or you're not. Like, if you don't climb it the first time, you're probably not going to be able to climb it, you know, probably not. Like, I will always lock my diffs to make sure, though, and fix my vehicle. Alright, there we go. Let's try to climb it low gear. If we climb it, we climb it. Yep, there we go. Fucking the Deuce, man. Like, this thing's amazing. Like, I don't know why somebody like a Riri cat has to, like, literally put double dualies on it, because that's so what people fucking want. Like, I think people watch his videos just to laugh at his retardedness. Like, people come to my videos for real tunes, because I properly tune a vehicle so that you can actually drive worth a fuck and, you know, have proper usage of your vehicles. Tomcat makes retarded builds because he in himself is a retard. Is a retard. Honestly, you know what? You know, Tomcat graduated to detardation. Like, he's now detarded. If you guys don't know where that's from, it's from Trailer Park Boys. Because he was told he could, like, Rick was told he couldn't say, he wasn't supposed to say retarded, so he said, fine, you're retarded. It's the same thing. Oh, no, see, retarded's different. It's funny as shit. Like, I love Trailer Park Boys, it's a hilarious show. But yeah, this Deuce, man, this Deuce has got some trailing abilities for sure. Definitely gonna have to go find some maps that are 6x6 friendly, like built for these vehicles, because I know somebody's gonna make one. If they haven't already, somebody's gonna make a map that's like perfect for the 6x6s. You know, that they challenge the 6x6s and not like the 4x4s. Because the 4x4s have way more power than the 6x6s, so they're always gonna have that advantage on the trails. You know, as far as I'm concerned, they always have that advantage of having more power on the trails. Now with the 6x6s, you have the advantage of having an extra set of wheels in the rear. You know, I truly still haven't, like, I mean, you can tell the difference between the vehicles, obviously. They made that apparent. But I have to do more extensive testing to actually find out if the 6 wheels actually help in Offroad Outlaws, like they actually make a difference. They might not. I'm not 100% sure, guys. Ooh, yeah. Well, this thing's pretty cool, man. I like my little Deucey. My little Deucey Goosey. Yeah, yeah. Vroom, vroom. Vroom. I didn't go as planned. That's a nice picture. Okay. Don't mind the lag that happened there. I had to take the screenshot. Okay, almost. Alright, alright. Let's go back a little bit. Forward. Yeah, no, like I said, like with hill climbs on this, you're either going to climb it or you're not. This is not a hill we're going to be able to climb here. I really hate the way the smoke is on the game now. Like, it makes me not want to drive diesels anymore. Just for the fact that that smoke fucking follows you like it's literally attached to your vehicle. It's so fucked. That needs to be fixed, honestly. They really gotta fix that. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the little video of our little Deuce here. Back out in action. Doing crazy shit, climbing up that shit like that. That was fucking awesome. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you guys for watching. Hope you really enjoy the tune, and I'll see y'all in the next one.